Hey guys! So this is going to be my bookshelf video. This shelf right here, this whole shelf, is my unread shelf. All of these books on that shelf I have not read yet. Like Smelly Stuff, Franklin right there, whose arm broke off. Extra accessories in there, like erasers and thumbtacks and things. And then makeup that I still want to use but can't get rid of yet. My Sea Life seahorses, which my boyfriend got me. And then pens, VHS tapes, Beginner's Bible. All of this right here is unread all the way to Mouse, and then after Mouse is read are read books. And then if you go down, all of these books, every single one of these books are read books. So we'll just start with this shelf. This is my cow, because I love cows and I don't eat them. And then we have my box set of Lord of the Rings. We have the Fellowship of the Ring, the Two Towers, the Hobbit. If you could not autofocus, that'd be great. And then we have A Shepherd Looks at Psalm 23, which was given to me by my coworker. And I have not read it yet, but he has raved about it. I don't have Return of the King because somebody stole it. Oh, we have a card that my aunt gave me for my 1-year anniversary. So we have The Shining, Dreamcatcher, Salem's Lot, and Christine, all by Stephen King. I am halfway through Dreamcatcher. It is very good. It's just a big book. Game of Thrones and Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin. Cow. Batteries. We have Horns by Joe Hill. Pat and Prongs, this is like one of her favorite books, and I'm upset about that I haven't read it yet. And we have Dark Places and Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. I'm about halfway through Dark Places, but I was spoiled for the end, so I don't know if I'm going to finish it. We have The Killing Woods, and then we have Ask the Passengers by A.S. King. Look at this book cover. I think it's beautiful. Codename Verity by Elizabeth Wein. Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. I love the movie cover for this book. I think it is beautiful. 172 Hours on the Moon by Johan Harstad. The Unbecoming and the Evolution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen. Where Things Come Back by John Corey Whaley. This is a sneak peek. I have not hauled this yet, but I got Landline by Rainbow Rowell, and I have The Ask and the Answer by Patrick Ness. If you guys watched my September TBR video, you know that I'm reading the first one. I'm about this far. It's going. And then we have Survive the Night. I loved The Merciless. Haven't heard good things about this one, and I'm very sad about it. We have The Retribution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. Schizo by Nick Sheff. I've heard wonderful things. I just haven't gotten around to reading it yet. And then we have Burn for Burn, which is one of my favorite book covers. Look at how beautiful that book cover is. So here we have my October TBR, which I'm not going to show you guys yet because you're going to see it at the end of the month. And I just dropped them all. Hope and Healing for Kids Who Cut, and What Do I Do When Teenagers Are Depressed and Contemplating Suicide. I lead a small group of young women that deal with a lot of these issues, so I bought books to kind of help me understand it. And then I have The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. Again, haven't read this book. I know. I'm like one of the 3 people on this earth that hasn't read that book yet. The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. This book cover. I just love it. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Girl Who Played with Fire, and The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest, all by Stieg Larsson. This is part of the Millennium Trilogy. Beautiful book covers. Beautiful book covers. We have The Last Song and The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks. We have The Shack by W.M. Paul Young. We have The Road by Cormac McCarthy. I have a Marjorie Tyrell crown from Game of Thrones. And I have a Vikings helmet. A little mini Vikings helmet because I love the Vikings. They're my favorite. The Selection and The Elite by Kira Cass. I am contemplating giving these away. The only thing stopping me is that I paid for them. I paid full price for those books. And then we have It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. An old friend of mine read it, and she loved it. In the Woods by Tana French. This was purely a cover by. Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. I read Clockwork Angel. Thought it was okay. Couldn't bring myself to finish it. I know. I'm sorry. If I Stay and Where She Went by Gail Forman. Heard good things. Can't bring myself to finish them. I don't really like contemporary books all that much. And then we have The One. See, I bought the trilogy, and I can't bring myself to give them away because I paid full price. Same thing with The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. Can't bring myself to get rid of it because I paid full price for it. Then we have Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. Heard wonderful things about this book. I want to read it. Same thing with The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. Look at this book cover, you guys. It's beautiful. Heard wonderful things about this book. And I heard wonderful things about this book, too. I just have to buckle down and read them. And then I have Mouse. I have the complete duology. My lovely boyfriend gave it to me. And then we have Saga Volume 1 and Saga Volume 2 by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. If you guys know anything about me, Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon by Stephen King is my favorite book in this entire planet. And then we have Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Not a favorite, but still very good. The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. Not a favorite, but still very good. This book is my favorite Neil Gaiman book. Ocean at the End of the Lane. It was fantastic. Stolen by Lucy Christopher. I love this book. The Martian. Forgive Me, Leonard Peacock by Matthew Quick. Number 5, favorite book. You by Caroline Kepnes. Liked it. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be, though. So you guys are at a very weird angle because this is the bottom of my bookshelf. We have Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. Loved it. Loved it. We have The Duff by Cody Keplinger. I thought that was okay. 3 out of 5 stars. Same thing with The Fault in Our Stars, like 3 out of 5 stars. It was okay. Clockwork Angel. Same deal. This book was okay. Wasn't anything magnificent. Blue Like Jazz by Donald Miller. Love that book, by the way. A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. I love Patrick Ness's writing. The thing that's killing me is his Chaos Walking trilogy. That writing is just really getting to me. And then we have The Mercy List by Daniel Vega. Look at this book cover. I love this book. And then we have Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. The daunting Harry Potter series. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Chamber of Secrets. Prisoner of Azkaban. Goblet of Fire. Order of the Phoenix. Half-Blood Prince. And Deathly Hallows. All by Miss J.K. Rowling. You go, girl. We have The Hunger Games. Catching Fire. And Mockingjay. All by Suzanne Collins. And then we have City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass. These first 3 are fantastic. And if you don't feel like reading a 6-book series, just read the first 3. It was originally supposed to be a trilogy. They extended it to make more money. City of Fallen Angels and City of Lost Souls. I have read City of Heavenly Fire. It just, the binding came unglued. And so most of the pages fell out, and I was very, very, very upset about it. I cried about it, to be honest. Dr. Seuss's ABCs. We have Go Dog Go, the 10th anniversary edition, or the 50th anniversary edition, and then the original edition by P.D. Eastman. Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Way Out West Lives a Coyote Named Frank by Gillian Lund. And in here are baby pictures. Look at that child. Isn't she adorable? That's me. My boyfriend made me 2 books. We have the love book, and then we have the 1-year anniversary book. 13 Days of Halloween by Carol Green. And then a poem that my boyfriend wrote me. This is all my extra planner stuff. This is a gift I'm working on for my boyfriend. And then this is Rock Sound Magazine. We got Bring Me the Horizon. And then we got Fall Out Boy. We have 3 more books. We have Clockwork Princess. I got this at Marshall's for $10. Half of what somebody else would pay for it. We have The Scary Stories Treasury that my boyfriend bought but doesn't want to keep it at his house for some reason, so now I have it. And then we have The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it was super long. I'm going to try to cut it down so that it's not so long. And don't forget to comment down below for future videos you'd like to see, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!